お疲れ様、ニコニコ。てっちゃんお疲れ様、二重間タンフ、久しぶりです。元気にしてる？
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
元気ですよ。
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their
て
football.
っちゃんは元気です
About
か？
to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Van der Ven completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit.
Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
まあ、減量に成功したし、体調は良き、ニヤッと笑う。
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo goes looking wide. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Hoeneß was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's been cut out, well played. Played back in. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
努力してますね。自分とは大違いだ。
Stood up well to him there. Changes him with that pass. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a good ball out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
たまたまだよ、ニヤッと笑う。食が細くなったせいもあるしね。
Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Still goalless. And it's Mendes. Seedorf. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Ernest. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Mendes attempts a clearance. Monaco have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha. Now Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's good play. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. And that's an excellent interception. Ernest. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Dembele. Now it's come to nothing. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, hang on. Oh, shooting chance! A skipper's goal!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
This looks promising. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Ronaldinho.
Here we go again then.
Hiroshima really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
Number 13, Neymar. Number 17,
Mbappe.
Pele.
Cruyff.
Number 20, Bellingham.
Nuno Mendes.
Number 8, Raphael Leão. Number 11,
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Raphael Leão. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Monaco are looking to go forward now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shapes to shoot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitutions taking place.
So their fourth corner of the game. Climbs up big! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nakata puts his foot on the gas. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's Rafael Leao! Brzezinski. Vitinha. Now it's Van Basten. Nakata. Vitinha. He's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
食が細くなったのもストレスとかによるものじゃないといいんだけど。
And it's Van Basten. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. He's got away. Can he get it through?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Batistuta. Played out to the right.
Monaco really can't be
去
full.
年の夏バテがスタート。ニヤッと笑う。お腹は空くし、ご飯は美味しいから大丈夫だよ。ニヤッと笑う。
Messi. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Basten, good purposeful running this. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has
Rosicki,
been indicated.
that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pele is wide and looking to get onto this. Seedorf. Vitinha. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
こんばんは皆さん、こんばんは高評価ポチ。それなら安心だね。
And it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
キミオーさんこんばんは、夕暮れの都会。少しだけ離席しますね。了解、ニヤッと笑う、またタイミングあったら来るね、ニヤッと笑う、ニヤッと笑う。 てっちゃんまたね、手を振る。ただいまです。ネジ、ハンピンクアービング。マイケル、ハンピンクアービング、ハンピンクアービング。テッドサイヤ、イズ、ザット、ユー。イエス、サムズアップ。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hullet. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff. Zico.
哲也さんに会うのは久しぶりだ。元気でいるといいな。
Excellent interception. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? That is lovely. And this is Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ronaldinho.
Hiroshima really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Zico. Cruyff picks it up out wide. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, this looks sharp. Approaching the half-hour mark. It's a really well-measured ball. Cruyff. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ernest. Rodri makes the interception. And it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quality ball. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Ernest. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now this is interesting. And the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity.
マイケルそうだね、二重間タンフ。
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
デクスティエロゴール、ゴールネット。
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ernest looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. And he's taking no chances there. Cruyff. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. That's a shade optimistic. In with the challenge. Now it's Dembele. Ronaldinho is it out wide and in space. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. Hernus has it in a wide position. Yaya Toure. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to
不
play
定
the
期
game.
初見様ご視聴の皆様いらっしゃいませ。ネギチャンネルをぜひチャンネル登録と高評価もぜひお願いします。皆様ぜひ楽しんでいってください。オメガ。
Oh, what a ball! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernus stood up well to him there. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Pedri. And here's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Zico. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe showed plenty of zest. And a shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
せいなさんヤッホー、手を振る、ありがとう、ニコニコ。
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Oh, super find. And it's Hullet. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the
某コンソールでゴースト・オブ・ツシマをプレイした。
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, important interception. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Shoots! And one more try! Really well taken goal. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Played back in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Ronaldinho. That pass has been well intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass. Dembele. Now it's Hullet. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Ronaldinho.
こんちは、ハットマーク。高評価ポチリアでドラゴンの顔。
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes down, but nothing given. Dembele. Seedorf is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Hullet happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his.
ドラベイさんこんばんは。夕暮れの都会。最近配信行けなくてすいません。お辞儀する人。気にしないで A で笑顔。優しいなあ。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is a an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
Rodri. And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Look at it, chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already. Ernest. Dembele. And this is Dembele. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cannavaro going vertical. Picked out brilliantly. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Cruyff.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bergomi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Iniesta. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Pull it. And the counter is on. And no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Now Ronaldinho. And he's gone searching crossfield. Lovely bit of skill. There will be a throw-in. It's a good foot in there. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Quick look, then plays it in. Well read. And the danger is averted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Thuram. Rodri. And it's been given away. And they win it back again. Cruyff. Nesta cuts it out. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cruyff. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that's been it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Hiroshima can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pirlo. Messi receives. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Ronaldo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Pelé. And it's Iniesta. And this is Pelé! Shot could be on. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nesta. And it's Nesta. Barcelona finding their passes. He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's onto this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Barcelona looking to pass their way. Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely passing. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Backward it goes. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Messi. El dorsal 8. Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 20.
Back to the keeper it goes.
Yaya Touré.
Cannavaro. And it's Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Hiroshima really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Not the most convincing of passes. Quality ball. Touré gets across to intercept that. Rodri. That's an imaginative pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That pass isn't the best. Threads one in.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Hiroshima really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mbappe! Oh, it rattles the bar! Rodri, out towards the flank. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Yaya Touré gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nesta tries to pass it through. Taken back almost at once. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the...
Decent chance! Hoeneß finds himself offside. Played out to the right. Now it's Dembele. Hoeneß. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here! Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, Wayne Rooney's goal today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! Tries a shot! They've scored! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. He's got away. Messi. And this is Rooney. And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Hiroshima really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
So what can they make of this? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Now this could be a chance. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's a searching pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Yaya Toure. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Messi picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Zico! It's hit the upright. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. Ernest. And here's Bale. Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's away. And he shoots! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going...
Chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Rooney! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bergomi goes back to front.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! It's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. It's Bale! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Este
es un anuncio de niños perdidos. Por favor, vigile a sus niños en todo momento durante el partido.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Messi. Now it's Zico. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Zico. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Just eases him off the ball. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. Great chance here from position A1. Perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Pumas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. It's played through for him. And this is Rooney. Cross into the box. And that's an excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Ernest. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. And now the breakaway. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot!
困ったら5バイトやな。
Corner number 2 then.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
前世なさんに教えてもらったやつ次試してみる。
Número 4.
Deftly
Número
away.
26. Número 19. Messi.
Lovely ball and a Rafael Leao!
Número 24.
Keeper's got his work done.
Número
It's
5.
almost like he had too much
Número
thinking
13.
time there, Peter.
Número 9.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big. He has done it. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it's Ronaldinho. Some good persistent defending here. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look up and drives it forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Pumas looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico looking to get on the end of this. Picked out brilliantly. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Bale. Mbappe. Real chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Pumas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Suarez. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez.
ネギさん、こんにちは、初見です。
5 minutes left on the clock. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back into the middle. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
Nicely
de
weighted ball.
compensación.
Toure makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. And the shot.
初見様いらっしゃいませ。
Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? 4 extra minutes added on. That ball looks a good one. That is lovely. He's had a shot! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfect. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
まあさやさん来ていただきありがとうございます。ニコニコ。こんばんは、夕日。今のサッカーゲームすごいね。W。リアルですよね。もう何十年前のゲームしかしてないからびっくり。笑い転げる？フォーメーションとか細かいとこ組めるんだ。嬉し泣き。そうなんですよ。嬉し泣き。 これ TVT？
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that
Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! It's in!
well, once more, it's him, and we can't be
向こうに
surprised
人いる
because
な
his
ら
instinct
力入るね W。
is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Hiroshima really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Seedorf threads one in. Now there's a probing ball. Now this could be a chance. Now what about a counter-attack? Cruyff, nice bit of trickery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now he's off and running. And it's Nedved. Nedved hurtling down that right flank. They want to be quick to recover this. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot at goal! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, what has happened here? Forward it goes. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's and Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate this.
Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. And this is Hullet. He's on it, can he get away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Platini. Oh, it's a great ball here. Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. And he was quick to react. Messi. Platini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Hullet. Nedved. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed. Ronaldinho! That's a lovely, neat pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. Has a look and place it forward. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries a shot! Off the post! And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, this is a terrific run. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. Platini chasing after it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Seedorf. Cruyff. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Nedved carries the ball down the right.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Platini. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the right. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him
Tries
is
to pass it through.
number 23, Bale.
Edmilson
Substitutions taking place.
tries a measured ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Bale. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Can he finish? They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That is so good. Such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's found some space. And that's an excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And
これ婦人組むの楽しそうね。W めっちゃ楽しいです。笑顔。もっと若い頃に出てたら、むっちゃやってるわ、笑い転げる。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real footsie to all of that talent.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf. And here's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been caught. Dembele! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a
terrific header. It's hit the crossbar. Now it's Dembele. Threads one in. Now it's Zico. He's one-on-one. He's having a shot. He's got a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, no joy this time. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Zico. He has a look up. And it's Conte. Lovely feet. Dembele. And the through ball. Just the keeper's Bellingham! Oh, it's come off the upright. Brilliantly cut out. Nesta gets it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Schneider. Pele. Tries to play it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bergomi. And it's Rijkaard. And that is expertly dealt with. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Eto'o gets across and deals with it. Pele aims beyond the defence, knocks it into space, goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post, and another try!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pele picks it up out wide. Guti. And this is Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now that's well seen too. Schneider. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Zico really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Zico! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Bergomi.
There will be one
good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele. Driving forward. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hullet. Number 14, Dembele. Number 10, Guti. Number 7, Seedorf. Number 20, Bellingham. Coming on
Whistle
the field,
goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Chiellini gets
それではご飯準備します。配信頑張ってください。高評価ポチ。
Ball looks a good one. Oh, good take in a good area. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a... And he shoots! They've scored! The second half to life. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The attendance for this match.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This is Zico. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Eto'o attempts a clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Zico. Looking to play him in. Oh, look at the shoots! No mistake! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid take the lead. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Mbappe, can he finish? Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. That has been slung wide. And here's Zico. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Eto'o fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been slipped through. That could spell trouble.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nicely weighted ball. Turns and goes back. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rafael Leao. Chiellini calmly anticipates.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
that's
faster.
Beautifully weighted. Shot and the finish! It's hit the upright. Pele. That's Eto'o. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Conte. Pele given. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And
まあさやさんありがとうございました。ニコニコ。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too, no doubt the fans feel... Surely now! And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Leao is onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pirlo. Neymar. Now Pirlo. And it's Nesta. Dembele. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Such good technique.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Dembele. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. That is good strength. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's superb. Yaya Toure. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele, can he finish? And it's a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Guti, looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. That has ended up in no man's land. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This is Dembele, goes for a shot! Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Van de Ven gets a foot in and wins the ball. Stood up well to him there. Great vision. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he welcomes it in. And this is Neymar. Drives it in. Oh, important interception. Threads one in. Now it's Rafael Leao. And this is Dembele. Now it's Guti. That's good running with the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dembele. He rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now this could be a chance. Rafael Leao purring through the gears. Pirlo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. That's Guti. And he's found a way past. Rafael Leao receives it. Chance for a shot! He's kept it out just.
Hiroshima really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rafael Leao! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. It's Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. He's in a good position here. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's away. Chance, surely! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, it would... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
どう？5バックにしてから安定してるよ。二重間タンフ。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's on it. Can he get away? Lahm plays in it. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Guti. Oh, this is a very good run. Guti couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still...
And Messi! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bergomi did well to stay calm there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Gives it back. It's a searching pass. Lahm delivers.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Collier. And that's not going to reach. Played out to the right. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He might be in here! It's in! So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Guti. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Koller looks to get on the end of this. And reclaimed it in a trice. Approaching the half-hour mark. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good foot in there. And it's Messi. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Hiroshima can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's their second corner of the game. A header! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. Nicely spread. Lahm plays it in. It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Van Bommel. Lahm. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. Bellingham. Here's Rafael Leao. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe is onto this. That is great defending, so alert. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
And a shot! Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? Messi, oh, this is a terrific run. Closing in on goal. That has been slung wide. Shapes to shoot!
Hiroshima may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Can he get it through? Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bergomi makes the interception. And it's Guti. And here's Mbappe. Lahm. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Van Bommel.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this?
Substitution on the field. Number 20,
Tele.
Number
Roberto
10,
Carlos.
Guti. Number
Tele.
11, Mbappe. Number
Messi.
8, Rafael Leao. Coming on the field.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Pele. Number 5, Messi.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he was alert to it.
Number 4.
Hiroshima really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Lam, knocks it into space. This looks promising. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's been played through. Bale, and this is Messi. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Bale. Messi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hiroshima really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Great work on the overlap.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
He is just caressing the ball. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's anyone's ball now. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
霧がいいので終わります。ありがとうございました。ニコニコ。お疲れ様。